Okay, folks, this is something I know is important in life, but it's not the thing that you put first in your life. Otherwise, disaster happens, and it does happen. It is happening, and it will happen because people put too much fucking focus on it at the exclusion of everything else, especially. And really, it's not a good thing what people are doing regarding this. People are just so fixated on it, they don't care about anything else, and they wonder why the world is in such a rack and ruin, why things are going wrong, why people are not achieving as much as they should, and they're not contented with their lot in life. Focus is too much on this, and it's useful, extremely useful in the right hands, but in the wrong hands, a total disaster waiting to happen, and a total disaster that is actually happening and will happen as long as people in society focus on it excessively or too much. It is, well, Money magazine, and money is the topic. This is a very big thing. Most people are obsessed with money. I've been there and done that myself, but I'm not the kind of person that wants to be like that anymore, and I'm no longer. I don't care. I do care about money, but I don't put my whole fucking soul into it, that it's ruined, that I let it ruin other people's lives and my own life. Because money has a place, and I do look forward to a day when I myself will have lots of money, but I'm not putting my focus onto it. I'm putting my focus onto creating a better world for humankind, which is what money can do if it's in the right kind of hands, and if you've got the right attitude towards it. You can make a difference in the world with your money. And I don't hate money. I just hate the obsession that people have with it. It's really unhealthy, and it fucks up the world. And I'll tell you one thing: if I ever become rich, and I do want to think positive that I will, I want to help the environment. I want to fucking put heaps into the environment, into humanity, science, humanities, progress. I want to redesign the photocopier and make it into something usable, user-friendly, user-centric, environmentally centric. To use it to make money, to make the world a better place. And yes, I can still have a lot of money for myself. I just don't want it to be the be-all and end-all, the aim, the goal. To be passionate about something. For me, it's photocopiers and progress, and using my building of new copier systems to fund, as I said, science, humanities, get people off the street, make sure the people on the street can have access to assistance where they can support themselves, that maybe they have a dream or something that they might want to do, like a startup, and they've got an idea, and like me, they've got a burning passion to do something really good for mankind. Well, I'd like to make it happen, I don't want these people to be just condemned to the street, to live on the street and to do nothing but beg and live a horrible, horrible, grinding poverty, and being constantly pushed around by the authorities, telling them that they can't sleep here or they can't sleep there. And it's really hard to do that. I know that they do look ugly, and they do take up space in public places, like in bus stops and shit. But we need more people with lots of money to help them. They need help. They can't just live and disappear into thin air whenever they are told to move on. They must have help. They must have fucking someone to mentor them. And I want to be the money behind that, startup, to create startups of their own, or to help them in other ways. But basically, we've got to make the world a better place using our funds. We can't just keep the money and say me, like me bank. I hate the me bank because it makes me think of the me attitude that people have towards money. It's my money. Oh, it's all my money. It's all me. Selfish. Fuck yous. You're all selfish when you think like that. The money has to be used properly, as I said. And then, you can still have lots of money, folks. You can still be rich, but not greedy. The recommended amount to give is 10%. I want to give more than 10% for myself, but 10% is basically the amount that you give to help other people, and the rest can be yours. Anyway, enough of that. That's my 2 cents for the day. Gotta go.